Hey Aries, welcome to your mid-April reading for 2022. My name is Johanna. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. We're going to go through some general messages for you guys for the rest of April. So take what resonates, leave the rest. You can always check out your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. Well, let's see what is coming up here for you. We have message in a bottle. Number 15. And we have happy, happy, number 26. So it seems as though you might be getting like some good news around something. Or like hearing about something that makes you really happy. Some of you will specifically get like a phone call. I noticed that there's a phone in the bottle, which I've never noticed before. But let's see what's going on here. Ace of Cups, first card out. So could be a love offer, but again, it's like some sort of opportunity, whatever that is for you. So Ace of Cups, Nine of Wands, King of Swords. We have Justice, Two of Wands, Temperance, Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. Interesting. So we have two aces here. It feels like you're maybe trying to choose between two different things, like, or you're trying to balance two different things. It could be that you have love and work, okay? Because the Ace of Pentacles is here with the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, which would indicate hard work, very focused on your work or your material world. But it feels like you're maybe trying to balance love and your work, which is really interesting. You could have air in your chart, or you could just be dealing with an air sign, but it feels like you're kind of more closed off, like you're trying to be very logical about something. Some of you may have a love offer that you're kind of not fully open to. Like at the Nine of Wands, it's kind of like you have your guard up a little bit here. And I think you're really trying to balance out your life here, but it's like you're having to it's almost like you're trying to bring two worlds together, like your physical world and then your relationship world, and trying to balance out the two of them. Some of you maybe have not been open to love, or you're not in a place where you feel like you can balance your relationships and your work. Like maybe you've just been, it feels like you've been very busy with work. Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. Very, very focused on work and trying to balance out these two things. I think like a part of you knows that the balance is needed. Like you may be seeing that there is an imbalance, or that there's a heavy focus in one area of your life and not so much on the other. And for some people, you know, that is what they want, right? But for other people, it feels as though it just feels like this is a group of people who's actually looking to bring in and balance the relationship side with the with their material world. It's like you've been focusing on building something for so long that you are you've kind of like pushed love aside, because it feels like the work you're willing to do the work for, but it's the love portion of things that you feel hesitant or resistant, or you've had a wall up towards love, like almost like a protective thing. So let's it feels like you could also be working on something new in your career as well, or in your life, working on something new, some sort of project. Again, it has a lot of your focus though. What is this Ace of Cups here? It feels like this Ace of Cups is what this message resolves around, or resides around. We have the Hanged one. Seven of Wands, yeah. Empress. Queen of Swords. Yeah, it feels like there's like some sort of conversation, but it's almost like you're not open to receive. Again, it's like you're kind of blocking it. Even though I don't feel like you maybe don't want it. That's kind of the weird part, is like there seems to be this holdup or this hesitation almost as to like you not being 100% open to it when you first maybe hear about it. Why this King of Swords? Four of Wands. See, the weird part, and we have the Fool here, the weird part is that we have the Three of Wands as the overall energy, so you are trying to manifest something. Some of you, maybe you've been resistant to love in the past, and now you're ready for love, because I feel like there is a person here who can provide you or bring you the relationship that you're looking for, the manifestation, right? The Four of Wands is the manifestation has now come in. And it's something new, it's a new beginning that I feel like could bring a lot of success or a feeling of success, victory into your life. But it's requiring you to, I don't want to say reprioritize, but it's like organize your life to allow this to fit in. Some of you are trying to manifest. We have the 2, the 3, and the 4 of Wands here. So it's like you're trying to manifest, but you almost have to still figure out what it is that you are trying to even manifest, if that makes any sense. Like what are the details around the things that you want in your life? What is Temperance here for Aries? We have the Tower. The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, again, there's like this message. It's almost like there's something, the word that I got with the Tower and Temperance was uncomfortable. Like something's making you feel uncomfortable. Maybe you feel put on the spot. Maybe one more here with Temperance. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. It's like you have to decide. But it's making you uncomfortable because you may almost feel too like you need more time in order to make the decision, but it's like you don't feel like you have the time. Because it's interesting, the Tower is a very quick energy, but the Temperance is, being patient. Seven of Pentacles, being patient. And again, some of you have been manifesting, wanting to manifest a relationship, and then it comes in and you're like, oh shit. Let's see what your work is doing here. Why is this Ace of Pentacles here in work? I feel like whoever you're dealing with is serious. Like this isn't really somebody who's playing games. I just think it's like whether you can let your guard down or not. We have the Five of Cups. We also have the King of Cups. Maybe one more here with this Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. So the only ace that we're missing right now is the Ace of Swords. It almost feels like what has kickstarted you, there could have been some sort of disappointment in love that kind of put you into hermit mode and like started to have you focus on your projects, your career, these new ideas, this new inspiration you have, this new passion that maybe you have that you started to take up. There's definitely something new or newer energy that you're putting into your work. And with the Five of Cups and the Five of Cups and the King of Cups, it's like there's been some sort of emotional disappointment. I almost said discomfort, but emotional oh my gosh, I cannot think of that word, but you just haven't been happy in something. Something has gone on, but I feel like you're kind of suppressing it, like you're trying to push it beneath the surface and just focusing on your work. And again, it's like this could be something that's very old that maybe you went through and it's like you just kind of pushed off love. It feels like now you kind of are leaning more towards like wanting to bring love into your life. And again, I feel like the message or the good news, because Page of Pentacles can be good news, it's like you do get some sort of love offer, something that makes you happy, but there's this wall that you've put up and now you're kind of like, oh, well, there's the resistance. And I feel like it's something that you've put around yourself to protect yourself. And so I feel like this person may kind of like break down your walls a little bit here or force you to at least look at them, So it feels like there's something that's kind of triggering this protective side that you've put up for yourself and having you start to shift and see something a different way or be open to love again. But it feels like your work, you've got a lot of good things happening here with your work. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune just came out. So like a lot of changes in work, but it feels like you are overcoming the challenges and you're having victory and success and definitely feeling in control when it comes to your career life. So I don't really feel like that is a problem for you. It just feels like it's taken up a lot of your focus, right? So any last advice or comments for Aries? We have the Chariot again. We also have the Knight of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, it's like, I feel like if you're working on any sort of goals or dreams, those things are definitely going to start taking off for you, especially with the Chariot here. It's like things are going to start moving forward quicker than they have been. I also feel like in love, it's like you could either have options, or it's like I think there might be someone who comes into your life that or has already entered your life that really starts you to kind of like envision your future, but maybe in a different way, or gets you thinking about things in a different way. It's kind of what that feels like. Yeah, Eight of Cups, it's like you start walking this newer path. Or you have an idea that you start running with when it comes to your work. There is something work-related that's new here for you that I feel like you're going to be putting a lot of your time and effort in, but there is also potentials in love, or a potential in love. I think it's just a matter of whether you are going to open yourself up to it. But I see, for the most part, I feel like your mood, you're going to be very happy with the way things are going in your life generally. But if you are wanting love, I feel like there is a bit of a wall up, so needing to kind of like just look at that and reflect on that a little bit. So that is what I have for your Aries. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of your other signs. But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of April, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.